Hey guys, you're watching one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of ZONOCraft. Episode, I don't know, but season 3. Have I got any food that I've cooked? Nope. I do! Oh, isn't that a nice surprise? Oh, that makes you feel good. Today, we need to do some sort of early game stuff that really should probably have been done by now. For the train that we're going to be building, for the steam train, we're going to need at least some black wool for the wheels. Obviously, we can use obsidian and stuff like that, but I think wool would be better because it's a blacker block, and it's just, I think, going to look better. Therefore, we need a sheep farm. To start off a sheep farm, we're probably going to need a pen. That would probably be a good place to start. Getting the sheep back to where we want them is like the second problem. But as long as we get a bit of wheat from the village, we should be okay. Have I got any fence posts? I did make some last episode. Not them. I did have some. I've got 20 of them. I need to make some more. We need to make some more. Have I got any more oak? Of course I've got oak. I'm amazingly prepared for once. It's pretty crazy. I haven't done anything really off camera though, unfortunately. I haven't been able to get around and do any well, let's make a gate as well. Do any more on the whatchamajig, the auto sorting system. I've done a little bit of strip mining, so we've got a little bit more iron and stuff to work with. But what I really need to do is I just need to spend like 2 or 3 hours strip mining. Get a load of iron and stuff mostly is all we need. We've got the wood everywhere. But if we get an absolute ton of iron, I'll be able to set up at least most of it off camera. You guys now know how it works. There's no point us spending episodes and episodes and episodes trying to do it together. We'll just do it off camera, and then I can come back and say, haha, look, it's now all done. If you guys carry on doing what we taught from the beginning, you will now have something like this, and it'll be very, very nice. Now, what do we have? We had the stable, the stable where the villagers live. This is the horse part of the stable, and then this is going to be where the fence is going to be. So I'm just cutting away a few blocks so like wolves and stuff can't get in here. Aha. So wolves and stuff can't jump over and get in. I'm just going to put some blocks on top of that, or just a block on top of that one. I shouldn't need them on anywhere else. And then hopefully nothing can get in and kill them. There's nothing more frustrating than a wolf jumping in and killing it. But seeing as though horses are meant to be in here, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference if we just put the sheep in here for now. Seeing as though it's right by where we need them to end up being anyway, it's probably a good idea. So, no, I don't want it there. I want it down here. Like this. This is going to look so cool as well, right next to the railway, as the train sort of pulls in. If it was moving, it would be able to see all of the animals as it pulls up. Very, very cool. Alright, and then we'll just put them along here as well. And then put a block on there and a block on there. Get out of here. And we have a safe area. Well, it should be at least safe for our animals. Oh, it was so close to breaking. And then I stopped. Okay, let's just nab a couple of torches here. Ones that sort of I don't really need too much. Light up this inside so then nothing spawns inside of it. That should be good. It probably should be a little bit brighter. We'll grab that one. And grab that one. Oh, it's water down there. Is there another cave there that I haven't seen? Alright. That one. And that one. Okay, that's good. That's definitely bright enough. I'm going to run over to the village. I'm going to grab a piece of wheat or farm up as much as I can over there. Nothing much is going to be grown because I haven't been over there, so the plants haven't been grown. But if not, I'll wait over there until it grows. I shall find a sheep and I shall bring him home. And I shall sleep as well. Alright, see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, it's night time again. As always, it always is night time here. I've got a stack, or just under a stack now, of wheat. And it looks like this sheep farm is well on its way. Let's not let them out there. They should be safe there, right? I don't think things can get into them. No, I think we should be good. I think that's good. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, the next step, I think I'm going to have to cut away again in a moment because I want to start flattening out. Hello. Let's sleep. I want to start sort of flattening some spaces out, maybe even doing a little bit of the path, and then maybe the inside of the clock tower we can start on today. I want to work here as much as possible today. I tell you what I'm half tempted in doing. I'm half tempted in setting up another sheep farm at the main base as well. Having a sheep farm there as well, because it's always good to have wool in as many places as possible. And those sheep aren't going to... No, we can move them afterwards. I'm sure we can move them afterwards. Alright, I'm going to sleep away the night. And I'm going to just do a little bit of work on smoothing out some of the terrain as well. So I'm going to have to make another couple of shovels probably. Okay, I'll be back. Woo! Alright. I've been going for a couple of hours now, at least. As you can see, where all the clay is, you can see where I've sort of dug away from some sand. I've gone through about 6 shovels, at least. Absolutely crazy. I really need to get a diamond one with some unbreaking or definitely some efficiency on it, because it doesn't take long to break sand, but when you're breaking that amount, it takes absolutely forever. But I've been going for a really, really long time, and I'm starting to get to the end of my my concentration level when it comes to it. But I have got this train track done as well, so I just want to put this in, and then I'll show you sort of everything that I've dug out. This, hopefully, in a weird way, hopefully you guys won't be able to see a difference. That's a sort of hope, because if you can't see too much of a difference, then it probably means that I've done a good job of keeping it looking natural. If you guys can sort of, well, obviously you're going to be able to see where some of my ding has been done, but I've tried to smooth off some corners in a lot of places and stuff to try and help out. So I'm hoping that we should be going all right. I haven't found any surface level coal or anything while I was digging stuff. I was like, maybe I'll come across coal and maybe a little bit of iron. Nope, nothing. Just orange clay and red sand. It's absolutely everywhere. There and there. And then these come down the outside. But boy, does this, it's looking really, really cool. This is going to be probably one of my favorite villages that I've ever done. I've been wanting to do this since like Mesa Biomes came out on PC, and I was like, oh, I have to build a Mesa village, and I was like, it's okay, I'll wait until it comes out on console, and then it took forever. It just took ages for them to come out, and I think I'd have to put it there and there, and take that away. Nope, I don't like that. Ah, you were so close. I haven't had an axe for ages. I've been sort of living off the wood that I chopped with a bunch of axes I made not so long ago. And I just haven't really changed it since. That one, and that one, that one. And down here now, there's obviously a layer of sand that I want to do because it's a little bit too close to the edge in my opinion. Oh, am I out of slabs? I'm so close to the finish. Always, when you come to like a corner like this, always try and sort of round it out a little bit if you can. It'll look a lot better. Ugh. Just round it out a little bit. It makes it look a little bit more natural. Look how close we are. Oh, I've got 6 more. That's going to get... it's even close without finishing. How frustrating. Okay, anyway, that's good enough though. Man, that is so cool. So we've got the curve of the track in now. Down here, I've just dug out an area of where this building is going to go in. That's about the approximate size that we want for it. I've put down, oh yeah, I put down a floor with the granite. I think I said andesite last episode. I'm wrong. This is granite. So a granite path now leads all the way up. We've got to do it going that way to the mine. And maybe I'll have some other animal pens. Like maybe I'll even have like a sheep or a pig or a cow pen. That way, we've got the horses on this side. I might even have some pens down this one as well, because this is... Oh, yeah, and then the path goes around here and over the track as well. Like so, as you can see. I might have some pens down here. We've got the horses. So here we could have like sheep and cows. Maybe some pigs. I don't know. And then at this area around the mine, I can put some more of these houses. At the moment, I think we've got 3 houses. And then that one's like a little post office, I think we said. So we could put some more houses here. And then the entrance leading into the mine. I think that's a pretty good idea. I absolutely love it. Have I got any more granite anywhere? Let's have a look. I'm also running out of food because that took so long to do. So another cow harvest might be in order. And another sleep. This is the 3rd night time on camera. I don't know how many nights. I think I've seen like 10 or 12 night times today. Oh, so much work. Okay, any more granite? 13. Oh, I was hoping there might be a stack in there as well then. 14. 23. Oh, what's this? Granite? Granite. Oh. That was weird. Anyway. Alright, so I can't really do much with 24. We can get a little bit more of the path leading to the mine. But I'm really loving it. I've tidied up all the holes as well. That probably took the longest, like the areas like this, you know, where there's just like a deep hole going to water. I've got rid of them. Ow. I've got rid of them now, so that's very, very helpful. We can have stairs and stuff, or even just a normal path that leads up to these. I might have some stairs. I might have a bit of both, stairs and paths leading up. Oh, I forgot. I didn't. This is why I stopped doing it. Because my shovel broke. This path needs... Oops. Oh, no. This path needs to be 5 blocks wide to match the... this path here. This is 5 blocks wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's a slow process doing it. But it's really quite therapeutical. Just sort of... There. It requires no thinking. You can chat. You can do whatever you want to, you know, with people nearby. If you've got someone, and I have a friend that lives with me, and sometimes he comes in at the most inopportune times. Like, I'm really busy, like, fighting a bunch of creepers that have snuck up behind me, you know, while I'm doing off-camera caving and stuff like that to keep up my resources. He'll come in, he'll start chatting away, and I'm like, mate, I'm a little bit busy right now. Because you're trying to listen to what they're saying and you don't want to offend them. But like, it really isn't the best time. Really not the best time. Then the last step is just to sort of change all of this stuff out for the red sand. I don't like having random parts being the orange clay. I'd much prefer it all to be nice, clean sand. And then using the granite to really have this, uses the standout block. Be a lot better. Oops. Like that. Yeah, see like how much better that looks already. So yeah, there's bits everywhere that we need to do. There's quite a lot of this sort of clay stuff that we need to do. But that is looking so cool. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to try and get some of the walls done on all of the buildings. In what time we've got left. I don't know how much time I've spent actually recording because I've spent so much time off camera. I've sort of lost track of time and everything, but I'm sure we've got enough time to put some walls down. We need spruce logs and spruce planks, mostly. Spruce wood or spruce wood. And have I got any spruce planks anywhere to use up? Or some stairs might come in handy, I suppose. I really need to get our sorting system done. So then I can start really... Spruce. Get that out of there. I'm trying to slowly clean up these chests. It's really hard, though. Because you're like, oh, I'll just drop all this junk off here. I'll drop all this junk off here. But yeah, once we get that sorting system worked out, it'll be so much easier. It's just a trouble how far... Well, it's really actually quite close. It's only like 2 or 3 biomes away. It only takes us like 3 minutes to get there. But it definitely takes longer than it does just to go to here for the moment. So I'm sort of trying to hold it off a little bit. So we don't like have to go wandering back and forth. But another part of me is just like, go ahead, just finish it off. You know. So we want to sort of keep a similar design to these buildings, which are, well, at least a somewhat similar design. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but we definitely want, like, some stairs. Oh, nope. Get rid of those. Some stairs like this. I just want to get these logs and stuff in. Let's do the logs first. Get these logs and stuff in. And that'll give us a real feel of, like, the size of the city as well. Or the village. It's not a city, is it? The size of the village. While we're doing this is something that I can sort of chill out and do a mini question of the day on. And that is, what games have you been playing recently? Apart from Minecraft. Obviously, I'm always playing Minecraft. Always doing things off camera on one series or another. But what have you been doing that we don't know about, maybe? Because obviously you know that recently I've been playing some Tomb Raider. I spoke about it quite a lot a couple of episodes ago. And I even ended up sort of asking you guys, look, do you guys sort of like me going out on a ramble? And you were very, very kind and said that you enjoy the rambling. Sometimes it means that we don't get as much done. But the episodes, the stories are always somewhat interesting. So at least I'm doing something right now, I suppose. Thank you very much. So yeah, Tomb Raider is obviously one that I've been playing quite a lot of recently. Trying to get through as many of those. I think I'm now on about a quarter of the way through Tomb Raider 3. Just don't get as much time as you really would like. There's never enough time to game. There's not enough hours in a year to do all the gaming that you want to do. I think we can all be in an agreement with that. But there is another one that I've actually been playing recently, or in fact started sort of yesterday, basically. I'm a huge fan of space. You guys know that I love space. I go on about it quite a lot. We're building a spaceship here in Minecraft. And I was looking through some space sort of simulation games, some spaceship flying games I wanted. And I found one that has been out for a while, to be honest. But it's only sort of, or has recently actually been sort of revamped. The next one has come out. My mic was in the wrong place there. I'm sorry if I was quiet for a little bit then. It's sort of been revamped and re-released. And it's called Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous. And it's a really... Is that the right word? Yeah. It's a really, really cool game. I say it's a space simulator game, and it's a sandbox game. So basically, you have your little ship, and you can fly where you want in the galaxy. And the galaxy seems to be pretty sort of... I'm not going to say accurately, but well demonstrated. I'm not sure how accurate the galaxy in the game is, but it's pretty good. Like, I'm really, really impressed, in fact, at just how vast the area is. It's so vast, in fact, that there's 400 billion place or star systems. 400 billion. I don't know exactly, like, it's hard to comprehend, I think is the correct word. It's hard to comprehend exactly how big 400 billion is. Like, I don't know how many blocks there are in a Minecraft world, for example. I don't know if there's more than that or less than that. I actually don't have a clue. But 400 billion is just a number that boggles the mind to think about. And you can go to any one of them, and in those 400 billion star systems, there's planets and space stations and moons and suns and gas giants, binary systems, tertiary systems, all sorts of crazy stuff that you can just explore. You can explore as much as you want, but there's a pretty good chance that you're going to get attacked by either other players, because it's an online sort of MMO style one, or by NPCs, just by normal people playing, like AI, I mean, playing the game, normal computer people. You can get attacked, but I've been attacked and blown up a number of times. There is one thing about the game, and that's the learning curve. Like, Minecraft Minecraft has a little bit of a learning curve. Let's say, I'm sure you guys all remember the first time that you ever picked up Minecraft. Do you remember that first night? And you didn't really know what to do at all. You were like, what do I do? What's this? I can break that? Oh, wow. Like, nothing really made any particular sense. Oh, that's meant to be, that's not a doorway. Is this meant to be the route out? That is. That's meant, originally at least, was the route out. I'm actually going to change that. I'm going to take this away. I actually ended up doing it that way because I thought it looked better. That's okay. We can have like some sort of maybe crop there or something like that. We'll figure something out, I'm sure. How about a window in here? Not a window on this side. Might do a window on the other side. So yeah, your first night in Minecraft, you had no idea what really to do. And then you sort of learned that you could craft. And then you're like, oh, I can craft this, or I can craft that. But there was quite a learning curve. And there still is sort of a bit of a learning curve to Minecraft. You sort of have to figure out how to build certain things and how certain redstone bits work. And without that knowledge, you can't do some of the game. Like, if you don't know how redstone works, you sort of lose an aspect of the game, which is why I like to know about as much of it as possible. With this, it's totally crazy, the learning curve. There's not really a tutorial, and the tutorial that is there is very, very bad. I must say, it doesn't really teach you, it shows you how to fly about and the controls of the ship, but it doesn't tell you, like, anything about anything. And you'll try and find a mission at one of the starports, and it'll say, alright, you need to go, this is the funniest one, right? Go and bounty hunt, for example, this person, and it'll have a name of like an NPC, so like a random spaceship, and he'll be a bad guy. He might be a pirate or something, or a smuggler. And you're like, alright then, I can do that. Where is he? And it'll say, location, space. And you're like, what? I need to kill a guy, I need to blow up his ship, and all you know is that he's in space. Wow, great help there, game. Without that information, I would have been really stumped. You know, it just makes absolutely no sense sometimes. And I think sort of a lot of people have obviously complained about this, and I think they sort of are on the sort of line of making the missions a little bit more helpful in explaining certain things. But it is quite funny at the moment, things like that. It's like, that does not help in the slightest. But anyway, how are we getting on here? This is looking pretty good. In fact, it would be so sick to have a double window in here. Oh, that would look cool. I'm out of stairs though, unfortunately. I haven't got any more on me either. But yeah, imagine a double window in there. It's like the perfect spot for it. On the back here, we don't need to worry about windows. I seem to be, well, apart from that is an exception. All of the buildings seem to run off the same sort of pattern of no windows on the back. Just having like little tiny uniform designs like that will make the village really stand out and sort of tie in very well together. Just like little decisions like that will really, really help. But look at this. I mean, we can now start to see some lift, some height in our village, and it's looking totally awesome. Once we get some areas for cows and pigs and sheep, what we can do is we can actually then put some sort of fence or defense system up to keep our villagers safe, and then we can move the villagers in while building the rest of it and start sort of letting them breed up. Very, very cool. That's all we've got time for though this episode. If you enjoyed it, then hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!